Yes.
Okay, guys, welcome back. So we are doing the next activity, which is called the change. That's the name of the activity. Okay, here, what we have done last time, we have done, non-expression of the baselines. So what does it do? Like you kind of feel like you are drained out, like because you're discovering all the negative things. But but soon we are coming to the change activity so that you realize that what you can do to make changes to improve on that. Okay, so this activity is for you to get those areas of the life in sync with all your core six baselines. So you have already discovered that where they are not meeting in the non-expression. Now, how you will make it in sync with all these six baselines. Look at the major areas of your life, like health, relationship, finance, etc. And from previous activity, see how six core baselines are not being satisfied in each area. Okay, you got that till now what I said?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's very clear.
Okay, Prashant.
Yeah.
So think all possible ways you can you can make your core six baselines be satisfied in those life areas. So on the workbook you have the given space where you can perform these activities. Okay, guys.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I believe 15 minutes will be enough. You have to write few sentences on those.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay, while I grab coffee, you'll do the activity. I'll be back. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Come back.
Okay, guys. So now I, I believe you have written all. You have discovered few new things in this time with
Yep.
non-expression of those and how to make changes in these activities. So, Vinay, yeah, I would like to know what are your thoughts on this change?
So I have decided to focus primarily on achievement and efficiency because they're my top two baselines, and I realized that everything else flows from there,
Mhm.
and I'll be able to meet all the other baselines as a result of this. So I have already was fairly happy with the career and wealth, finances areas. So I'm having very small, I'm just going to be aware of baselines when I take decisions in the future.
Okay.
And I've already thought through about, for example, I have this, I've been exploring this new job offer from a firm, and I was very unhappy with the terms and conditions that they have set out. I don't think it was very fair to the employees. So I've decided to, reject that job offer. So, and I think I'm going to be a better, happier person in doing this. Now, coming down to the areas where I really need transformation, I've decided to focus on achievement and efficiency. So, for example, with my family, I want to really set some very high goals of being a super dad and a super husband and a super friend. And I'm going to have detailed things like how much of time I spend in this with my family, being very active listener, and a mindful person, and being a coach that I can be better coach to my children. When it comes to health and fitness, I really want to set the clock, rewind the clock 20 years. I was a sports person, during my school and college days, and I want to become really good in at least one sport
Mhm.
in the next 6 months.
Okay. So I got you.
And
So basically, the health part, as you mentioned earlier, that you are not able to focus. So what you can bring in is like, yeah, the fun activity, which is the sport, which automatically brings you into the health activity as well.
yeah,
That's
so
good. That's
sports is going
good
to
change.
improve health. And I also want to become a multi sort of, I think there's a lot of space in us to grow personally. Like we focus too much on work related stuff, right? So I think I also want to pick up hobbies which
Uh-huh.
I've always wanted to do, and I've never had a chance to achieve things outside of work. So I really want to focus on the inner, making myself a more well-rounded personality,
Mhm.
personal and spiritual development. So these are my biggest realizations, and I've created like a 2-page long document on what I need to change. and I'll start probably look for ways to prioritize this, and also remain committed to the course and being able to achieve this transformation.
That's great. So that's a good discovery, Vinay. And I just see like you are already. I see some kind of like you are already a coach or a leadership qualities that I see that you are adopting it very soon, and you already have an implementation plan on it already. So that's a great thing. So you seeing these activities that we are doing, and now when it is moving to the change, you're feeling right that there is a lot of value in this. You're getting the value.
Yeah, I think I've had these epiphanies, many times in the past, but I've always missed this fact about how they need to tie into your core values or the baselines,
Mhm.
and understanding these baselines, and then keeping them as a filter into looking at the various areas of life is giving the chance to prioritize the actions that you need to take,
That
because I can clearly see now that doing certain things versus others is going to bring me greater ROI in terms of happiness and joy in my life.
Yeah, focus is an important point, and you rightly said. And I see you are in the right path, and obviously you are already doing great, and you would succeed very well with this program. Great, great.
Thank
Now,
you.
Prashant, so tell something about your change activity that you performed.
Yeah, mostly my non-expression areas are the finance and wealth and family, fun and recreation and entertainment. Uh, to certain extent, to the career as well. So, but I put it in the expression, the career and business. I put it into expressions. Uh, so, uh, this thing actually the high I it's like for me I was rating very high. I was expecting a lot from the life, so that I set high expectations from the life. So my I set higher goals, but I was not meeting those goals, and there was lack of sense of achievement.
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
We discussed that
yeah,
in the last time.
yes.
Yes.
So now I have changed it to, I have broken down. I want to be happy even if I small goals are met. Probably I'll be happy um if I do some household chores also.
Oh,
Uh,
so
yeah,
yeah,
that's also a sense
great,
of
great, great.
achievement. Yeah, that small things that I have that I have noted down, and being gratitude for everything which I have right now.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me a sense of happiness, and creates and like and creates empathy also, which is again my baselines. Um,
Okay, so you're already rocking in the right direction, Prashant. I would say that nothing. My work is quite easy. I think you are already on the way of transformation, and you already know. So see, this activity, you can just realize how this is effective. Just going step by step in the system, we are able to identify and move in a way. So you can realize, you see that how it's helping you, and you realize the
Yes, yes, yes. It's really helping me.
yes.
Only I think a couple of weeks in the coaching, we have already did a lot of. I got a lot of self realization.
Great to know.
I'm waiting to see what will happen after 10 weeks, Kailash.
Yeah,
Yes, you
very
will.
awesome.
You will rock, and this activity is continuous. You need to carry on even after 10 weeks. So 10 weeks is the set of a blueprint for you. But then again, we will continue with that. Great to know all your experiences on this and the activities that we have done, Vinay and Prashant. Thank you for your time. So these baselines are met. I mean, you know now how these baselines can be met, and how you feel about these. Um, the Now the second, I mean, this week activity is done, like the change that you have bought. Now I will see that what you need to do is whatever changes you have noted down, probably you need to implement it in the coming week, and we will meet next with the other section, which is the integrated programming. So
Yep.
at present, we have finished the inner DNA,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll move to the next step, and that's a very important step which will reprogram you. Okay, so
Ah,
looking forward to your contribution in that, and we'll meet next week then. Any other question?
Thank you, Kailash.
thank you, Kailash. Thank you, Vinay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yay,
guys.
Kailash.
And you guys rock.
You rock.
You rock.
Have a nice weekend. Thank you.
Have
Yeah.
a good week. Bye bye.